Every pregnancy needs utmost care and attention. But certain pregnancies need a little extra attention. An Rh negative mother carrying an Rh positive baby is at increased risk of complications. BSV is at the forefront to ensure safe delivery in every Rh negative pregnancy.
Hello and welcome. You're watching Outside View with me, Rupa Ramani, and this is, of course, the big one. It's India taking on Bangladesh. It's a must win for both the teams because we know that both of these sides have a chance of making it to the top four. And of course, this is presented by Women's Cricket Zone and it is powered by BSV, Food and Wellness, AMRI Hospitals, Puma, and MPL Sports Foundation. Joining me here to set up that big clash here at the World Cup that's happening in Hamilton is none other than former India cricketer Soniya Dabir and Shathira Jesse, Bangladesh cricketer, joining us in to set that clash up for us. Uh, Sonia, I'm going to come to you first. But before, of course, a quick update to everyone who's joining us. Just if you're in now, India won the toss and have elected to bat first here in Hamilton against Bangladesh. First thoughts in, the match is going to be in Hamilton, quite a sort of a breakaway from where they played their last game. What's the mood like going to be at this point? Because we know that they've sort of had a very mixed tournament so far, Sonia, India.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm sure there were, after the loss of Australia match, there were lot many positives as well from that match. To be honest, scoring that 270 odd mark plus against Australia, the team against Australia. So definitely they will be on a high when it comes to batting. Yeah, rightly said by
Mhm.
Mithali that fielders need to step up and allow the bowlers, give that freedom to the bowlers, and I'm sure they'll be doing it today.
Shatira, and playing a first sort of a World Cup is so highly daunting. It can have that sort of intimidating experience to it. But I think your girls have sort of enjoyed the whole World Cup and what's come with it, haven't they?
Yeah, obviously. This is the mega event for Bangladesh, and first time they're playing in this event. And I told it before, like this is a surprising package for everyone, and they have proven it already. So they played very well with South Africa, with New Zealand as well, and with West Indies. They have won
Yeah.
one match, but they have played very well in all the matches. So no one can say like Bangladesh is underdog in this tournament, so they can do anything in any time. So maybe today is the day. So with Pakistan they have won the match, but with West Indies and South Africa they were very very close. So they have proven in their batting, bowling, and fielding. Everyone knows that how strong they are. So no one can see like how they went for World Cup. They are a new team. This is the first time. No one can see when they're playing in the ground. They have shown their attitude that they're playing like a very but like very serious or very uh,
Mm.
um, senior team like
Confident.
that. They look
Yeah.
don't look like that they're very new in this tournament.
That is right, Shatira. The way they've played and the sort of competition that they have given to some of the teams who've played on the world stage and on the bigger stage for long has really been something. It's shown a lot of confidence, and they will look to do exactly that here against India. And having said that, let's take a look at that playing 11. We know India's won the toss and they've elected to do what they feel is right, which is put up a big score and try and restrict Bangladesh. It looks like there is one change there for India. We were talking about this for a while, at least Sonia was, which is Poonam Yadav coming in place of it does look like Meghna, I guess. Yes, in
Make
place of Meghna.
Meghna, yeah.
And yes, that's the Bangladesh 11 as well. I'm coming to you, Sonia. A very predictable change in that Indian lineup.
Yeah, definitely. As I said before, that Poonam Yadav, I don't know how, but somehow she should be in that playing 11. And
Hmm.
considering the pitch in Hamilton, definitely it is a good change to see Poonam Yadav in the playing 11 for sure. I mean,
Yeah. Chatira, your thoughts on the Bangladesh lineup as well? Doesn't look like there's any change there.
No, they have two changes today.
Oh.
There is a change in opening. Murshida comes in place of Shamin Shupta. Shamin Akhtar,
Hmm.
she was doing well, but Murshida is a left hand batter, and she's a very good opener. But for the team combination, she was not in the team. But today, fortunately, she's in the team because whenever I saw her, she was the best opener in Bangladesh last few years. But I don't know why in World Cup she got chance in first one match. After that, she was dropped. So the second change is Lata Mandal is playing in place
Lata
of
Mandal,
Faria.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mandal is playing. Faria Krishna was doing well in first two matches, but after that she was not very effective. Lata Mandal is a bowler, all rounder. She can bat as well, very well, and she can bowl very good, and she have a very good late swing, outswinger bowler, and she is the best fielder in the team definitely. So with all the combination, they have think about Lata Mandal because if you are playing with India, you have to play some game with them definitely because they have seen already Faria Chishta in so many matches, and I'm sure that India team have done with their homework with that girl. So maybe she is not effective in last match. We saw that she was not very
Yeah.
effective. That's why they have did this change actually.
Oh, nice. Sonia, looking at the Bangladesh lineup, what would if you were an Indian in that dressing room, what would you be telling yourselves? Because Bangladesh definitely has punched above its weight in this particular tournament so far. They've sort of played very fighting cricket. You can't take anyone, definitely not can't take them lightly.
yeah, definitely. They've been playing really good cricket in this World Cup, and rightly said that they have been surprising many of the teams, especially it was a very close game against West Indies. They almost had won that game, and even that Pakistan game was very crucial.
Yeah.
The way they fought against New Zealand, they have been doing really well and playing some good cricket, and to be honest, this World Cup has given us many surprises. You cannot take any team lightly for that matter, or you cannot say that this team is an underdog, or any team is, you cannot just comment on any team because World Cup we've seen so many close encounters that you
Yeah.
just can't predict one team except for Australia, I will say definitely. But yeah, Bangladesh has been playing really very good cricket. They have got, I think they have really got the mixture of those experience and the young players very rightly.
Right. And if we could look at that points table as well, and that'll tell you why this particular encounter is is a crucial one for both the teams. They're almost sitting there. Right at the border. In fact, India just rounding off that top four. So a couple of points here would at least help them breathe a little easy before their last encounter in this particular edition, which will be against South Africa, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Bangladesh would definitely love the fact, even though they're sitting with just 4 points there. Shatira, the fact that they look like a happier unit at this point, right? I mean, they're happy with they're in a happy space. Just take us through what the mind space of that bunch of girls is at this point.
Actually, they came here for the first time and they want to prove something that
Mm.
they can do anything. And what Sonia told, like they have a very good combination with senior and junior young
Mm-hmm.
players. So like the combination is very good. They have three captain there: Salma, Rumana, and Jahana in the team, and Nigar
Mm.
Sultana is leading the team now. But you will never get them like who is most senior, who is most junior in the team. Everyone is playing like a team, and the team unity is very good. Especially, I'll say about the young captain Nigar Sultana. She is very smart,
Mm.
intelligent, and she is a true leader. So she knows how to make the team together in the ground, outside the ground, inside the ground. So basically, for her, maybe the team spirit shown a lot. They have like they are playing like a team, and they have proven them like they're extraordinary. They are playing extraordinary, definitely, because no one except from Bangladesh, expect from Bangladesh when they went for World Cup. Maybe no one think about Bangladesh. Everyone told, "Oh, it's an easy match, and we are going to
Yes.
get 2 points from the team." But now everyone is thinking about them like they can do anything. Whatever it is, Australia, India, and England. So everyone has to think about the team, and this is the main fact about the team. Like whatever you are going to lose or you are going to win, whatever it is, but no one is getting them lightly.
Yes, and just a couple of points, right? I mean, the cricket is a very, very unpredictable. I mean, any sport is unpredictable, and a couple of points there can just put things a little interesting for Bangladesh. But Sonia, let's talk about India. India batting. Uh, they've proved to be. If you look at that batting lineup, you know that it's made up of so many consistent and very experienced, you know, players right there. Have been a disappointment for sure. I think one aspect that we sort of expected a lot from, and India probably themselves felt that they didn't deliver in the stage.
I will say more than disappointed. They've been good in patches. They need to be
Mm.
consistent when you are playing at such a big stage, and I'm sure they all are aware of what they have to do in today's match, especially when it is a must-win games for the Indian team. The next two games are the must-win games for the Indian team, and I'm sure it will be interesting to see how Shefali and Smriti go about it to start
Mm.
off with.
Yes. Just your thoughts, Shatira, on how Bangladesh is going to approach that opening combination of Shefali and Smriti. Smriti's had a very, very good tournament, but the fact that Shefali has had an unusually quiet tournament, how do you think the new ball bowlers, for example, for Bangladesh, how are they going to tackle this opening pair?
I think today they are going to start with Janara and one spinner. Maybe it is
Mm.
Nahida or Salma Khatun, because in Asia Cup, maybe everyone remember about that match. Like Nahida was the bowler who bowled very well, and for that performance, Bangladesh won the match. So Nahida, first two matches she was not up to the mark. After that, in last match she did very well. So maybe
Mm.
they are going to start with pace one side and spin one side, and for that maybe today they have changed Faria Trishna. So they have some plan against the Indian batter. They have taken lots of spinner, and though they have in the team, but they will use them from the second over maybe.
Just your thoughts, Sonia, on someone like Smriti at this stage. Is there that added pressure on her to sort of at least be there to anchor the innings at some stage, considering it ends up putting a lot of pressure on the only other batsman who's looked really largely consistent, which is Harmanpreet, who's coming way down the order?
I don't think there is any pressure on Smriti, because we've seen Mitali coming back into the runs last game, and
Mm.
Smriti has been playing very good cricket. She is there, scoring runs. It's just that she need to convert those starts which she's getting. That's what she is missing. That too, she's missed out on one or two occasions. She's been scoring. She was amazing against Pakistan, West Indies. So it's just that, as I said before, that she needs to be a bit more consistent. We've seen Smriti being so consistent, and that's the standard which she herself has set. So even if she doesn't score in those two matches, we feel that she's not scoring. But definitely, she is there. She's getting those runs. She's timing the ball well. She just needs to convert those starts, I will say.
Shatira, how do you think Bangladesh would be viewing this particular challenge of going up against the Indian batters? Because they've sort of done well restricting and putting pressure on the opposition when it comes to, with the ball for sure. They've been a far more confident team under Nigar Sandala with the ball. Um, your thoughts on how for example, how will they look at that Indian batting lineup, considering they've been a largely brittle? Is that something that Bangladesh is definitely having in its plans?
Yeah, obviously Indian batting lineup probably in my end, like most like one of the best batting lineup in the world cricket now these days. And most important, most of the batters are in form. So
Yeah.
everyone is doing well, and middle order is doing well. If you see, with the combination top order and middle order, everyone is in good shape. So few matches top orders did run, and few matches middle order, especially in last match, middle order did very well. So it is difficult for any team if your opponent team everyone is in good shape and they are in good form. So they doesn't have any special plan, maybe because you cannot plan with the best batting lineup. So they're good in everywhere. They're good in pace, they're good in spin, they're good in left arm spin, leg spin, because they have all the combination in their team. So I think Bangladesh team have to face difficulties with their pace bowling, Julon, when Julon will come, and
Yeah.
especially they have taken Poonam Yadav today, and Poonam is always good opponent, always good with when she is playing with Bangladesh. And I remember so many matches. Poonam, when Poonam came and Bangladesh batters went for like. They're in trouble, so they have to face difficulties with Indian bowling lineup definitely.
Yeah, and that's something that they will contend with once they do realize what that target will be. That's, of course, later on in that match. They would want to restrict the very, very powerful Indian lineup to as less as they possibly can. But speaking of that middle order, just to wrap up this thoughts of the Indian batting lineup, Sonia, someone like a Harmanpreet, what a fabulous tournament she's had, considering the sort of form or the sort of space that she was in the last few months. Is there some sort of a again a bit of a confusion when it comes to where she should bat, Sonia? What are your thoughts on her place and her role in that lineup?
I don't think there should be any confusion because she's batting at number five, and I think that's the best position for Harmanpreet when you don't have Dipti playing at number six. So, or number three for that matter. But
Hmm.
yeah, definitely Harman looks pretty comfortable at batting at number five position, and she's been really doing well over there. Apart from that, it gets a player like maybe Pooja or for that matter Julan, who comes in after the Harman, who can just free their arms because they know that Harman is on the other side of the pitch. So it becomes a comfort zone for the players coming in after Harman. So I think that is the right position, or that for that matter, if it becomes comfortable for Harmanpreet also, because she knows that before her there is Mithali, so she can open up her arms, and she also gets in that good position because there is a set batsman before coming in when she's coming in, and after it becomes an advantage for the players who are coming in after Harman, because they know that there is Harman. This is the she's become the player who is giving a cushion to players coming
Yes.
in after her for sure.
The actually a very, very interesting battle for sure. Both of you, I mean, Shatira and Sonia, would be, that Harmanpreet against, the spinners, for example, someone like Fahima Khatun in that middle overs. What sort of a battle are you looking forward to, especially in that middle over phase, Jesse?
Fahima did very well in last match. Even Rumana
Yeah.
Akhtar. We have two best leg spinner in our side, so it's just a matter of a single ball. So Haman is a very good batter. Mithali Raj as
Yes.
well. So Haman is probably is the best batter in the world in these days. One of the best
Mm.
batter definitely. So and Mithali Raj is very experienced, and she knows how to play in middle orders. If their top order will call offs today, after that, also they have Harman and Mitali in the middle order and lower middle order. So they have a very strong batting lineup. When I said actually, so it's just a matter of single ball. Fahima and
Yeah.
Rumana will be bowling that time, and Lata Mandal will also come that time.
Mm.
So they have to do their homework against them, because like they are very good hard hitter. I think if they will rotate the strike, that will not be a big problem for Bangladesh. But if they are going to hit hard, that will be a problem for Bangladesh, because in Bangladesh team everyone can rotate the strike, but they doesn't have any big hard hitter will change the game. So that is the main problem of Bangladeshi batters. they can, maybe they have the capability to do 230 to 235, but they cannot do 250 but or 260, because they doesn't have
Mhm.
any hard hitter. So they have played so many matches in this World Cup, they didn't hit any six in this World Cup, because they doesn't go for a big hit. Only they
Mhm.
can rotate the strike. But Harman, the player like Harman, the player like Mitali, especially Harman is a very hard hitter batter. So in the lower middle
Yes.
order and in the slog over, if she is in the batting side, so she's going to smash everyone. So so the main plan should be, when Herman and Mitali will come in the first 2 3 over, they need to get them out as early as possible.
Mhm. Yeah, it is going to be quite an exciting battle there, because even though we do see a very confident Indian batting lineup, you can't really put anything past that set of Bangladesh spinners for sure in this particular battle. Sonia, just a few thoughts before we, of course, move to live action. What's the sort of target would India be sort of looking to set? We do know that they want a very confident win here to at least get the momentum going.
Yeah, definitely. But looking at the pitch, the way it was behaving yesterday, I
Hmm.
think 250 plus should be a good total, because now they will be looking at the net run rate as well. Even though
Yes.
that will be the second thing they will be considering, as the first thing they'll be looking out to win those two matches. But yeah, definitely, I think 250 plus should be the aim, to get those runs 250 plus, and get them out early, because that's how they are going to improve their net run rate as well.
Jesse, is there a number that Bangladesh would be saying, "Hey, let's just see if we can stop at this"? Would that be even a thought process? What would you talk about? Where they would look at stopping India at?
uh 240 maybe today, but
Mm,
they will try to get them out below 200, but it is very difficult to stop them, the Indian batters, below 200. But my prediction is saying that maybe they might be, they will do 240 plus.
Okay, awesome. I think we can safely say that it's going to be a very nice battle. I think we want to see how the Bangladesh bowling unit sort of matches its wits against an Indian batting lineup that has been a tad inconsistent in this tournament. So it's going to be quite a nice contest that to look forward to. Why don't you guys go and catch that live action? Of course, before we come in, of course, Shathira and Sonia will come and take us through that mid innings after that. First session. We know that India has won the toss, selected bat first. Going to catch the live action, and we'll see you after the first innings.